Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna answer one of the most requested video of all time on my channel. How did you get rid of your hyperpigmentation? The reason why I haven't made a video like this is because I have slowly evolved in my skincare, and all of that happened in front of you guys, and I have shared every single product I have tried, every single method I have tried, every single technique I've tried with you in the past 10 years. So I didn't feel like it was important for me to sit down and to summarize, this is what happened. But now I realized it is important, because it's not like you have been following me for the last 10 years, right? Probably you just joined me today, or maybe you followed me 10 years ago and you got bored, and then 10 years later you got back on my channel and you're like, how did you get rid of your hyperpigmentation? So let me summarize it for you. But before that, if this is the very first time you're seeing this face, hello, I am Jovita. I would love it if you took a second to click that red subscribe button just underneath this video. Yeah, join the fam, guys. Join it. Even if you hate me, it's okay to hate me. Just join the fam, okay? Anyways, let's get started. I have categorized this to 5 tips just because I love categorizing and I love organizing and I like bullet pointing things. So I figured out 5 ways in which I managed to get rid of my hyperpigmentation. And number 1 is consistency. So no matter what I say, no matter what product you buy, if you're not consistent with it, you're not gonna get the result. So I have been insanely consistent with my skincare for the last, I want to say, give or take 5 years. And I have seen the benefits of being consistent with my skincare, not just with hyperpigmentation but also with fine lines. I feel like I have better skin today than I had in my early 20s. I've been using really inexpensive, really homegrown, really like experimental products at this point, because I also do consulting for skincare brands. So I test products that are not even in the market, but I still manage to have good skin-ish because of consistency. So it's way more important than you think. It's underrated. Stay consistent. Number 2, the fun part. Let's get into the products that really worked on me. Now, take this with a pinch of salt, because what I recommend, the ingredients that work for me, the brands that work for me, needn't really work for you, because skin is so subjective. Vitamin C works beautifully for me. Beautifully. There are some amazing vitamin C's in the market. I've created specific detailed videos about them. I will link that older video right here. I have discovered many more amazing vitamin C's ever since. The Murad vitamin C is amazing. The green and beige vitamin C is amazing. Dermaco 20% vitamin C, beautiful. Deconstruct has a vitamin C which is really nice. So there are many really nice vitamin C's in the market. This video is, by the way, not sponsored, and I will try and link a few of my favorites down in the description bar below. But if you are allergic to vitamin C, you can try alpha-arbutin or niacinamide. They both give kind of similar results, but on me, niacinamide and alpha-arbutin took a lot more time to show results. Vitamin C is just instant for me. Number 3, retinol. Guys, I cannot do without retinol, you know, for plumping the skin, to removing the fine lines and wrinkles, to exfoliating your skin, to removing dark spots and hyperpigmentation, to if you have these tiny bumps like melia or even tiny warts, I want to say. Retinol is such a, I love it so much. Now again, you want to know what is retinol, how to use it, when to use it, all of those in-depth things I've spoken about in my retinol video. I don't know where the I card is, but wherever the I card, click on that. I will link my older in-depth video. A few of my favorites at the moment is the Olay Retinol 24, the Deconstruct Retinol and Peptide Serum. Murad has a really good retinol. Dermaco has a really good retinol. It's very important to use retinol in the right technique, you know, how many times you use it, the patch test, the whole shebang. So I highly recommend you watch my first and in-depth video on retinol. Did we reach number 5 already? No, number 4. Number 4 is AHAs, and the AHA that works the best for me is glycolic acid. Now there was a time when one particular person spread so much fear about glycolic acid on deeper skin tones, and I have tried all the AHAs available, guys. Nothing has worked as beautifully on my deep skin like glycolic acid. And from all the products I have tried, my favorite is the Pixie Glow Tonic. Again, a lot of hate was spread on this, fear mongering was done on this, but having tried so many glycolic acids, this still is my favorite, hands down. I have backups upon backups of this. There's also a way that you have to use glycolic acid. You can't use it every day, you can't use it during the day, you have to use it in the night, blah blah blah. I have detailed about how to use glycolic acid in my chemical exfoliation video. Definitely check that out. Now, if you are not really feeling glycolic acid, if you want something a little bit more gentle, a little bit more comprehensive, as in multiple chemical exfoliants in one product, product that I've been loving is the Pink Foundry sleeping mask, the exfoliating sleeping mask. It's called Overnight Exfoliating Radiance Mask. It's got caviar, lime, AHA, BHA, olive with triaderm action. This, I just love the texture of it. I've used quite a bit of it because I just enjoy it. I'm almost done with it. I love the scent of it. Very luxurious. And it has a very light gel-like texture that is so easy to layer on top of your skin. So this obviously is an overnight face mask, which means it would be the last step of your nighttime skincare routine. And lastly, number 5, something that I've been very consistent with is a sunscreen. And I'm especially serious about a sunscreen if I have to step out of the house. It's only when I have 1,000 different things in my head that I actually forget about sunscreens, but otherwise I'm so diligent with applying a sunscreen on all of my exposed areas, even the ear, even the neck, even the back of my neck, because I apply these active ingredients like retinol, AHAs, vitamin C's all over my face, neck, back of my neck, you know, my hands. If you apply all of these actives, if you step out into the sun, our brown skin pigments very easily. You are you know, kind of clearing up your skin and then going out in the sun and then getting all of that pigmentation again, the hyperpigmentation, spots, fine lines, everything. The sun aggravates it. So when you apply a sunscreen, you are kind of shielding or prolonging the effects that you're getting with your actives. So some of my favorite sunscreens at the moment is the minimalist one. I have a whole video about it. They have an SPF 50 and an SPF 60 version. Which one is for you? You can figure it out in this video. And I've recently started using the Dermaco one and I'm pleasantly blown away by it. This is the 1% hyaluronic sunscreen aqua gel. Such a light gel, guys. For this heat, this is what I reach for more than even the minimalist one. And this is how I have managed to get rid of my hyperpigmentation. And also, of course, I do not use all of these together at the same time. Vitamin C in the morning, retinol at night, retinol just once a week, sunscreen every time I step out, obviously. AHA is also only once a week, maybe once in a month actually, but also not the nights that I'm using a vitamin C or a retinol. I spread it all out, you know, so I also give my skin the time to regenerate in between. I'm not always loading up on actives and stressing my skin out. Yeah, it's also very important to apply regenerative, calming ingredients in between all of this, like silica, peptides, ceramides, to really nourish your skin and just help it regenerate. How many times can I say regenerate? Take a shot. So this is how I got rid of my hyperpigmentation. I still pigment. So if I go and spend some time in the beach, I'm gonna pigment exactly where I tend to pigment, around my mouth, especially around my chin. This is where my skin tends to pigment. So right now I have pigmentation, but I will continue on my skincare, use these products, and within 2 weeks I know I can get rid of it. So it doesn't stress me out anymore. Going to the beach, sun exposure, pigmentation doesn't stress me out anymore because I know how to get rid of it. So I hope you found this video helpful and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click that thumbs up button because that is how you can support my channel, and make sure that my videos still continue to show up on your feed, you know. I love you so much. I shall see you in my next one. Mwah.